Wendy, what was it about The Magician's Elephant book that made you really want to direct an adaptation?
I read the book, in the course of an evening, and my heart was in my throat. Great lumps of love for Peter, for the moments of questioning what if, for the moments of his determination to find his sister. I just needed to help him find his sister. It was an amazing opportunity and a blessing to be connected with this project.
That's awesome. And Kate, your works have become films before with Winn-Dixie and Despero. Has your involvement in adapting these stories changed over the years?
It's different for each film, and it's so I got to, I don't remember when it was we had that meeting, Julia, where it was during the pandemic. I got to see some of what y'all were working on, and so I got sneak peeks here and there. But it was just this wonderful thing that like happened, and I didn't have to do any work for it at all. I just had to stand back and marvel, and marvel over the finished product, and be deeply moved by it.
Awesome. And Julia, the movie has a really impressive cast. You have Noah Jupe and Benedict Wong. What did it mean to get such talent to portray these characters in this story?
Well, it meant a lot. The fact that we got this cast meant that we had done our job in sort of taking the wonderful ensemble of characters that are in the book and dimensionalize them for film, and come up with really great character designs, so that you never know when you go out to talent, will they respond to the story? Will they respond to the way they're going to look? Because in an animated movie, they don't look like themselves. And everybody we went out to said, yes, 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 we want to make this movie. It was also really important to us that the cast and the ensemble be from people that just are from different heritages, an eclectic look of different types of people. So it was really exciting to get such a varied cast as well.
Awesome. And Wendy, with any adaptation, certain characters and story elements have to be streamlined or changed a bit. Was it difficult to fit this story into a movie, or did it lend itself quite well already?
So it is an ensemble, and it's always difficult, to make an ensemble film. And there were some changes from the characters in the book, and the adaptation obviously adds, for the film, we've added sort of an act 2 that has more action, with the king and the 3 impossible tasks, that gives Peter an opportunity to really show his grit and determination, and taking action to believe and show his belief in the impossible, not just, a static belief, but an active belief. But the feeling from the book, the themes from the book are all there, and many of the characters are very true to the book.
Definitely. And Kate, my last question is, it must be amazing to see your work kind of made visual and into a film. Do you have a favorite scene or moment that you were particularly excited to see animated?
It's funny because we were just talking about my favorite moment in the film. And so I'll start there, rather than not what I was looking for, but what I was so moved about by seeing on screen. And that's when Peter is sitting at eating stew, and he doesn't know what it is. He says, "This is so good." And what is it? And Gloria says, "It's stew." And that contains multitudes, that moment. And that just connection and love and sitting around a table together. And it moves me to tears.